What is up, you guys? Today we're going to be talking about some gift ideas that you guys can get for a guy that you know, whether he's your boyfriend, husband, father, or even just a friend that you want to get a cute gift for. These are all going to be ideas that you guys can get for them that are going to be tech related. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is actually going to be a smartwatch or a fitness tracker in general that you guys can get for them. That way they can go ahead and maybe meet their New Year's resolution goals, or just simply to have for the convenience of having kind of like a small phone around your wrist. Now, a lot of these watches not only come with different watch faces that you guys can choose, they can also be used for fitness tracking, like I said. They have workout routines, or they just have workout tracking. That way you guys can see how many calories you guys burn, how many steps you guys took throughout the day, or just to track your miles. They also are very good for showing you guys notifications, so that's very convenient in case you guys leave your phone somewhere else or it's in your pocket, or if it's in their backpack and they really can't go around to reach for it, they can just look at their watch, and if it's important, they can answer. Sometimes they can even just do quick replies if it's a text message or if it's a call, and if you're in an important meeting, you can just do a quick reply back through your Apple Watch. Now, the second thing you guys can get for them is going to be a brand new set of headphones. Now, I know if they already have a phone or something, they might already have a pair, such as an AirPods or a Sony headphones, but you guys can always get them a second pair. And like I mentioned, if they already have AirPods, you guys can go ahead and go for the over-the-ear this time. Maybe it works better, it has fuller sound, and maybe they can use it for workout, or the opposite way. If they already have an over-the-ear or on-the-ear headphones, you guys can get them the nice portable AirPods or any other headphones that are going to be portable that they can wear out on a run, or they can wear to the gym, or they can just carry it without having to carry a giant case. Now, I recommend these Skullcandy Crusher wireless headphones for over-the-ear headphones only because they do have a lot of bass. Now, it has a little slider on the side that you guys can go ahead and adjust, and it'll go ahead and give you more bass or less bass. And trust me, these things have your ears ringing and bumping along with the music. Now, the third piece of tech that I suggest that you guys can get them is going to be a wireless charging stand, or a triple wireless charging stand that can work for their phone, headphones, and their wireless headphones. Now, a lot of the headphones have now wireless charging. Mine, in my case, still aren't the wireless ones. I'm perfectly happy with these AirPods, so I just plug them in the back, but they do sell other models that have a wireless charging place also for the headphones rather than having to plug them in. Now, this one I have here, as you can see, charges all three of my devices. I can put my phone, set my watch, and my headphones, and they'll all be charging at once. And I have this set aside on my desk so that I can just also see my notifications as I'm wireless charging my phone. Now, this other one is a nice little Spigen stand for a watch. It's a little cheaper, which is nice. It's affordable, and it's a nice little gift. And you guys can also just place your Apple Watch charger in this little stand, and then you guys will be able to set your watch again on your desk or just on your nightstand and be able to be charging your watch and also be seeing any notifications in case they pop up. All right, now let's go ahead and talk about the fourth thing that you guys can get for the guy that you know. And this is going to be for those gamers out there that really enjoy playing video games, and if they have a Nintendo Switch. Now, when I first bought the Nintendo Switch, I went ahead and just played with the Joy-Cons for a while, and it was fine and everything, but once you got to those games where you really had to be moving all the time, kind of like Super Mario Bros. Or Mario Maker 2, where you had to constantly be jumping, moving back and forth, I wasn't really comfortable using the D-pad on the Joy-Cons, so I went ahead and bought myself a Nintendo Pro controller, and believe it or not, this is going to be one of the best purchases ever. Now I hold my controller very comfortably in my hand. I'm able to play video games for a long time without my thumbs cramping up, and just the feel of the controller is better. It's also very nice on battery, and it comes with USB-C charging, which means you guys can just hook it up straight to the Nintendo Switch, let it charge, and then you guys have about a week's worth of gaming if you guys play a lot, or in the case of myself that I play every so often, it can last for up to a month. Now, on to number 5, and this is going to be a very big one for a lot of people that like to listen to music on their device and maybe like to listen to it out loud rather than using headphones, and that is going to be a Bluetooth wireless speaker. Now this one here I have is the Unz Angle 3. You guys can get it on Amazon. It's one of the best sellers, and honestly I can see why. It is very good with the sound, it's loud, and it plays very good tunes. Now I know phone speakers are getting better as we move on and as we get better tech and as we get more speakers on our phones, but in the end, a bigger speaker that has actual dedicated speakers to play louder music and better quality music is going to be better. Like I said, I really like this Unz Angle one. It's affordable and it's very good sound quality, and it's also water and splash proof in case you guys are the type of person who likes to listen to music in the shower like myself. Alright, now the last part is going to actually be just tech accessories for those of you who know that person that already have every single one of the previous 5. Because we know that if you're watching this, they probably are tech enthusiasts and like to buy the latest and greatest tech. Now the first thing I'm going to suggest is going to be that you guys can get them a new smartwatch band. They could have any of the previous smartwatches, but they might not have exactly a different accessory for it that they can use, whether it's now a leather one or a silicone one or a braided one. We all know that you guys can use a different one in case you guys have a different occasion, or maybe the one that they're already using is getting a little beat up and it's time to switch over to a new one. Another thing that you guys can get for them is any kind of protection for their devices they already own, such as screen protectors or cases or keyboard protectors, anything that would protect their device from everyday drops and scratches. Maybe they're running and they end up dropping their phone, or they're scratching their watch as they turn around the corner. We all know someone that's a little bit clumsy that could drop something, and it's better to always be protected rather than dropping it and then regretting not having that extra layer of protection. And talking about protection, something that I would recommend is actually going to be buying them a skin. Now I sell my own through my NERDGRAFX website, and as you guys can see, we have this kind of modern minimal vibe going on where we sell different types of skins that are very premium. They all come with a texturized surface so that you guys can go ahead and have a better grip of the phone, and they're also thicker than other competitors out there. That way they offer just a little bit more protection from everyday scratches. Now, if you guys don't like any of the designs available, you guys can always get just a single color design. That way you guys can change the color of your phone. Maybe you guys got a certain color and want a different one, or it's time to switch it up. You guys want to see how different it feels having a different color. You guys might be tired of the regular black and white or something. Just check it out. And we do send 2 different types of skins. So if you guys do like using a clear case, you guys can just put the back only skin and then put the case over it. That way you guys don't bend any of the edges or corners of the skin around your phone. And now the last thing I would suggest you guys can get for them is, if they already have over-the-ear headphones, you guys can get them a headphone stand for their desk. Now I got this stand at IKEA for really cheap, and it honestly works great. As you guys can see, it holds your headphones in place. It kind of displays them so you guys can show that you guys have nice headphones, nice over-the-ear headphones. And whenever it's time to game, to watch a video, to video edit, for all the creators out there or anything like that, you guys can just pick them up right off of the stand and get to work. But that is going to be all for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end. If you guys liked the video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. And if you guys love the video, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell notification so you guys can get notified when I upload new videos, my new reviews, or any type of tech news that you guys might be interested in.